Good afternoon and welcome to the 2014 Wengman Cup Championships. After 2 days of grueling competition, we're down to just two teams in Division A, EXO and Rejects. Now, EXO has a good advantage in height, while the Rejects, they're a pretty fast team. Both teams have very good offensive skills, while they're also pretty good at defending their own end zone, so this is going to be a very tough matchup. The game could go either way. It's a beautiful afternoon for Ultimate here at Greenfield Sports Fields in Paseo de Santa Rosa, Laguna. So we're off to the first point. On the pole we have the Rejects in white, EXO in blue. Rejects moving it down. Quick error there as the wind bobbles the disc, causing the miss on the catch. EXO now with a chance for a break point. They go down the line on the right side, moving it back to the middle. Looking for a pass, waiting for the right opportunity. Instead, they go to the dump. Motion offense. Nice pass forward. They continue down the line. This looks like a good pass. Oh, but sails outside. So the Reject get the disc back at the EXO end zone. Swing to the middle. Straight down the line pass. Now make that downfield pass. Here's a huck. We're looking for it. Taller guy. Great defensive stance. Good bid by EXO to stop that from becoming a point. So again, EXO looking for a break. High pass. Gets the win. Rejects with a Callahan. So Rejects go 1-0. We take a look at the slow-mo on that defensive bid. He gets there just in time to deny the point. So as it stands, the Rejects take first blood 1-0 against EXO in the 2014 Wengman Cup Championship. On the pull, good flight. This will go back to inside the end zone. EXO quickly gets it out, going for the huck, but it's blocked by the Rejects female player. Rejects quickly on the offense. Back to the dump. EXO playing tight defense downfield, forcing the Rejects to dump a number of times. We've also got a lot of wind here, and that's a factor. Pick called on the play, so that is before the throw. It goes back to the thrower. We resume play. The dump, motion pass, low throw into the end zone, squeezes by the EXO defense for a point. Rejects go 2-0 against EXO. Here's that huck, and great anticipation by the Rejects to stop that disc close to their end zone. On the pull, it's high, and it will stay in. EXO moving it to the middle. Getting it downfield. Another huck. This is going to fall short, and it does. That throw eaten by the wind, which gives the Rejects a chance at their own break, at taking a break point. And probably going or trying to go for 3 up on the board. Miss, but the garbage picked up by the Rejects. EXO quick with a defensive stop, a block. EXO now on the offensive. Swing to the middle. They go back to the right side. Down the line. Forehand. And that is inside. So EXO cuts that lead down to just 1. Score is rejects 2. EXO 1. Let's see that huck again. The rejects reading it well. She gets there and stops the disc from coming into the hands of the smaller EXO player. EXO on defense this time. Here's the pull. Rejects going down the middle. Oh, turn around backhand. Still on the right side. No dump there. Shovel pass. Tight D by EXO on the thrower. Another backhand, turnaround backhand. This time it's not going to work. EXO quickly running down. No chance there. They're going to look for a shorter play. There's a call on the field. A travel, I believe. Motion, but just a little too far for EXO to take that. Rejects again. And go back to their main handlers. And go down the field. This one just a little too far. So the EXO on offense now. EXO on offense. They go for the end zone. And she pulls that one down in traffic. EXO with a break. Tying the game at 2. Let's take a look at that throw. It's a good throw. She reads it very well and takes it down. Rejects looking for a pass downfield. They get it. Dump right back. He tries for the end zone, and this will be just a bit too far. EXO with a chance to take the lead. Break pass. EXO with a taller lineup now on the field. No pass, they go to the right side. Down the line. This one just. And he rips that one outside. The rejects taking it from the line. They go long as well. Beautiful pass. Go to the other side. She snatches that one. Takes a look. She's not in. Still not in. Rejects looking to score. And take the lead back. Wow, squeezing that between 2 defensive players. Pinpoint shooting. Make that pinpoint passing. The rejects go up 3-2 against EXO. Let's take a look at that one. Just threading the eye of the needle. Beautifully done. Here's the pull. Looks like it's going to go outside. And we have a call for the brick mark. So on this pull, EXO will take it to the brick mark and start from there. Currently, they are down by 1 against rejects, 3-2 or 2-3. EXO on the left side. They manage to squeeze that to the middle. Pass downfield. And a quick point. EXO ties it at 3. Here's the pull. It stays in. Rejects take it to the middle, go to the right side. Quickly out of the end zone. Saves that and keeps the possession. EXO now applying a zone defense. Rejects squeezing it through. Zone D back in place. Forcing the rejects back, but they get it through to the middle. Now down to the right side, a dump. Back to the middle. EXO somehow, with their zone defense, able to keep that disc from advancing too far forward. Rejects on the left side, back to the middle. Going to the right side. And now they're through. Can they keep it up? No. It goes back. Rejects moving that disc quickly. Best way to actually befuddle a zone defense. Move it left to right and quickly. No pass there. Dump back. Looking for the middle pass. A handler calling the play, looking for positions. Goes back to the left side. EXO managing to hold that disc and actually push it back. Rejects now move it forward, little by little, inching their way closer. Hammer! Good one. Tough mark. Looking for the dump. Oh, they managed to get it off. So the rejects still have possession. Another hammer to the left side. Good yardage gain. And that gets through. Rejects looking to score. Moving it left to right and to the right. There we go. Great patience showed by rejects. Moves the disc forward little by little till they reach the end zone. Score now is 4 for rejects, 3 for EXO. 3 for EXO. Huck downfield. This goes too far outside. Rejects with an easy D on that huck play. Rejects now with a disc. Playing a two-man type of zone. He tries to pull that one down, but misses. EXO quickly on the offensive. Looking for a pass. Oh! Missed throw. Right into the hands of a rejects player. And here's another huck. This is going to float. Traffic. EXO reading that really well. And coming up big time for D. So EXO gets the disc back. And will try to score. Another huck. He reads that, gets it, swings to the middle. There you go. Score in the end zone. EXO ties it at 4-all. Let's take a look at that huck. It's a little short. Rejects overshoot. EXO reads it well, gets it, and he sees the open player. On the pull, we have a brick call. Rejects currently 4, tied with EXO 4. Rejects getting that one through. EXO playing really tight D on the mark. Barely any room to throw. They force the rejects back several yards, a few yards. They get it right back. But a call on the field. And the call is going to be a pick call before a throw. So this goes back to the thrower. He misses the catch. This one just goes through his hands. A quick throw by EXO downfield. He's all alone. Throw. She bobbles the catch and drops it. Rejects getting lucky. A quick huck down the other way. But this is gonna go outside. EXO back on O. Too high and they lose it. Rejects near the end zone. They take it to the middle. Low pass but saved. Dump. Swing to the right side. Looking for a break pass. Not there. He gets it through. And she loses her grip on that one. EXO again on offense. This time he slows it down. Looking for a better pass. Keeps it short. Rips this one downfield straight into the hands of the rejects handler. Also too high. He gets it right back. EXO now again on offense. Back on offense. Defense by rejects stops that. Lots of turnovers in this point. It goes through. Another bobble catch. Wow. And they say it rains, it pours. In errors this time. EXO. Little more careful now. Looking for better options. They dump. Nearly lost that one. He regains possession. Break pass. Into traffic. Rejects with a good bid, forcing EXO to lose the disc. To the end zone. But this one's gonna go nowhere as we have a foul on the throw. Break pass. Hangs on to that one. This is good. Looks good. Oh! Frustrating to have something like that slip out of your hands. EXO again on offense. Another huck. This one will float as well into traffic. No chance there for EXO to get that one down. Both rejects players were waiting for that disc to just come down and swat it out of the way. Swing to the middle. This one is short. She tries to dig it out of the grass. To no avail. So once again, EXO on offense. This is a turnover heavy point. It's up. He saves that one from the air. Tries for a dump, but finds the forward pass. Motion knocked away by by rejects. However, there's a call. Number 29 is saying he had a grip on the disc, while the rejects handler is saying he got to the disc first. Alright, that play is contested. Goes back to the thrower. She tries to swing it to the right side, but hits dirt instead. EXO with a huck. Too far, carried by the wind, and too sharp. Let's see a replay on that huck where you get the rejects just waiting for it to come down. So a 2-on-1 situation for the white team, and they make sure there's no chance that disc will fall into the hands of EXO. Going back to the play, EXO on offense. Dump to the back, break pass to the middle, but he drills that one into the ground. Rejects again, looking to score. Dump. Swing to the right side. They continue, and they call a timeout. So it gets really hot and heavy. Rejects regroup. Back on offense. Resume play. They're on the right side near the end zone. Throws it through, and they finally get that one. After a very long point, the rejects go one up against EXO, 5-4. Take a look at that save. Great effort by EXO to save that one. EXO on offense. This one downfield. She pulls it down. Smart play, dumping back. This one just a bit too far. Rejects get a chance. Nice save. Good grab. EXO defense making it nice bid. Good layout bid. Strip is called. Rejects retain possession. Managed to move it down little by little. They lose a little ground on all those dumps, but still moving forward. Miscommunication. Rejects turn it over. EXO more than a little halfway down the field. EXO comes back for that one. Pass to the end zone. Miss on the catch. Layout grab. Now that's a spectacular save. Good effort by EXO. Never giving up. Let's take a look at that one again. So intended receiver misses, but he's right there for a picture-perfect layout grab. Disc stays in play. Rejects. There's a huck downfield. This looks like it's going to sail out. And it does. EXO with the disc. Sees the dump. Good pass. Another one. So EXO moving it down methodically in this point. He stops from ripping it downfield, goes for the swing. They continue to the left side. Back to the middle. This one low, but he gets it. They're going for the end zone. Can she reach it? Just a little too far for EXO to pull in. Rejects 5, EXO 5. Rejects get the disc back at the EXO end zone. He hucks this one downfield. Beautiful pass. And that is inside. Oh no, they contest that he is not yet in. Everybody's asked to move back. So rejects at the end zone, at their end zone, in scoring position. Lots of movement in the end zone. And they get it on the left side. Call on the play. Pick is called. This goes back. And they do it again. So rejects go one up, 6-5. This game is a race to 15 with a 2-hour time cap. Brick call by EXO as the pull sails out of bounds. Oh no, they take it at the line. And returns the favor, sending it downfield. This looks good. Can she pull it down? It stops. Rejects with a good defensive bid. Rejects with a chance for a break point. Quickly down to the right side. And EXO, wow, look at her go. Knocks that one away. And she's off and running. EXO quickly on offense. Nice fake on the cut. EXO moving that disc really fast. And before you know it, they're in the end zone. We're tied at 6. 2014 Wengman Cup Championships. Another look at that block. Here we go. EXO on the pull. Rejects to receive. We are tied at 6. 15-point game, 2-hour time cap. Looking for a pass, looking for a dump. She gets it off. High backhand. Back to the middle. They get it through. Swing to the right side, forward. Back to the middle. Onto the left side. Good cutting by Rejects. EXO defense a little loose in this one. Rejects patiently moving the disc around. being very careful.
Yung Marshall ng Alpha Pizza Papi.
Long swing. Big yardage loss though.
Alpha Pizza Papi at Sanchez.
Call on the field. Pick call. We resume play after the pick call. Swing to the middle, just barely through the defense. Rejects with a score. They get back the lead 7-6 against XO.
Thanks, man.
After the pull, we resume. XO barely gets to that one. Goes for the end zone, but it's too far. Too far for his teammate to get it down. To get to it, rather. Rejects walking to the disc. Both teams look tired. Game is beginning to slow down. And he hucks this one. XO has numbers. And they keep it out of the rejects' hands. This one's gonna go high. Sail outside. Too far. Rejects again with the disc. Timeout called by Rejects. Score is 7-6. Let's take a look at that huck from Rejects. That floats. XO has numbers. Rejects actually had a good chance at getting it. Just misreads the disc by a little. And you have an XO player with supporting D to keep it out of the hands of the Rejects. Huck downfield. But this will sail outside. Way outside. XO at the line. XO. This one goes into the hands of the Rejects. And they take it back. Good D by XO. Anticipating the pass. On the right side of the field, no mark, so he calls for his teammates. Down the line. There's a pass and a score. So after 14 points, XO goes up by 1. Oh no, correction. XO ties the game at 7. Looking down the line, not there, back to the middle. They continue the swing to the left side. Back to the middle. Swing to the right. It's through down the line. He gets it through somehow. It's a low throw. And she's not able to hang on to that. EXO with a long pass. Too fast, too far. Rejects again with the disc. Score is 7-all. Rejects showing a burst of speed, moving the disc quickly downfield. Motion pass not there. They go back to the middle. And they go for the end zone. This is long. And he managed to read that quite well and take it down. Rejects 8, EXO 7. EXO looking for options. EXO with a faster lineup on the field now. Gets this one through the arms of the defense. He tries for the end zone, but she's fast, but not that fast. Rejects with the disc. Up by 1, 8-7 against EXO. Looking for the dump. They get it. Oh, hand block on the dump. Quick hands by EXO. Gives them a chance to tie the game near their end zone. EXO at the line. This can be a quick one. They go back. And this one's too far. Too wide. EXO missing out on the opportunity to tie at 8. Our score right now, EXO 7, Rejects 8. Rejects with a disc. Rejects in white, EXO in blue. They hug to the middle of the field. No call by Rejects. EXO able to get back the disc. They move it down to the right side, down the line. They continue down the line. One more pass. Oh! She misses her intended receiver, but you have an EXO player right there to save the disc. Rejects never saw what hit him. She had no idea where the disc was. Lucky break for EXO to tie the game at 8-all. On the pull, good catch. Rejects move it quickly down. They go long. Rejects miss the catch. EXO now with the disc. Defense right there for the Rejects. A block. They get it right back. And they score. No, not yet. Not yet. But there. Okay, so he is in. Rejects go one up again. 9-8 against EXO. This is the second Wengman Cup 2014 championship match. It's a beautiful afternoon. Greenfields Sports Fields, Paseo de Santa Rosa, Laguna. On the pull, it lands in but slides out, so EXO will take it to the top of the end zone. EXO looking for the long game. Not there. They go short. EXO down the line. Moving the disc quickly down. They go for it. She just misses it. A little too high, just a little too far to retain possession and score. Rejects again with the disc. They swing to the middle. They huck it downfield. And it's too far for the rejects to pull in. EXO again with the disc. They go long. Rejects right there. She swats that away. Not intimidated by the speeding EXO male player. The rejects get a defensive stop. Looking for a chance to go 2 up. Huck downfield. Rejects defending the disc. Now at the top of the end zone looking to score. Timeout is called. Rejects 9, EXO 8. Let's take a look at that again. It's a good throw, but rejects right there. She reads it and takes it away from EXO. We resume play. EXO defending, rejects at the line, looking to go 2 up. Pick is called. That is before the throw, so the disc goes back. The rejects on this one, they give it away. So EXO again on offense. He goes long. This one sails wide. No call on the disc. Rejects on offense again. Marker too close. EXO with a block. EXO goes the other way. Rejects. Denies the disc to EXO. Rejects at the EXO end zone. They go long. A lot of traffic. EXO defending the disc, keeping it out of the rejects' hands. EXO again with a chance to tie. Blocked, but a foul is called, so disc goes back.
6 minutes. Last 6 minutes.
6 minutes left in the game. Rejects 9, EXO 8. This is the second Wengman Cup 2014 championship match, Division A. They get it through. EXO going for the end zone. And they pull it down. EXO ties the game at 9. Nope, it's not in, but they continue the play and retain the point. So we are tied at 9. Let's take a look at that. Battle of the end zone once again. Both of them go up. That is really close. That is really close. But it looks clean. We are tied at 9. Second Wengman Cup 2014 championship match in Division A. EXO playing tight D. Rejects. Trying to get it through, but EXO denies the disc to the rejects. Three minutes left in the game. We are tied at 9. It's high, but he pulls that one down. Rejects. Defending. EXO back in the middle. They go for the dump. Forward pass. He snatches that one. EXO retains possession. Dump back again. Shovel pass. Looking to go long. No pass there. He comes back and gets it. They go to the right side, but Rejects is right there to block the disc and get it
Last 2 minutes.
2 minutes left in the game. 2 minutes left in the game, tied at 9. Division A championships of the second Wengman Cup 2014. She pulls that one down, hangs on to it, gives it right back. They're on the right side, on the line. They go for the end zone. EXO right there, making sure that this does not end up in the rejects' hands. EXO back on offense.
Last 1 minute.
Rejects again. She's right there to deny the disc. This girl's been getting a lot of blocks throughout the entire game. We've got an injury, and we have a rejects player walking off the field.
Hey, no pressure all the time.
We resume play. Rejects with the disc. Get it through, just squeezing it through. Oh! Missed throw by Rejects, gives the disc back to EXO. And we are down to the last point. Next point wins, tied at 9. Rejects with a chance to win it. Oh! A miss on the catch by EXO. Rejects right there to prevent any second chances on a bobble. So now it's the Rejects' turn to try and close out the match and take the championship point. Swing to the middle. Not there. A dump. She's looking for the pass. He retains possession. Good presence of mind. EXO with a stop. No. She says she had the disc. So it's a strip. Let's take a look at this. There she is. Wow. It's like she has a second, another gear after sixth. Rejects. Down the line, no option there. They go for the end zone. EXO in traffic knocks the disc away. EXO. Another chance at taking the championship. Quickly downfield. Down the line. And she's there again. Wow. Rejects with a block. They take the disc back. No time left. 9-all. Next point wins. They go down the other way. It's a hawk, but there is no receiver. So the rejects give it right back to EXO. Oh! Is he all right? EXO player number 27 taking time. No, he's out. He decides that he must have twisted something. So EXO to bring in a fresh player. Rejects can also substitute. Our score is 9-all. No more time left. Let's take a look at that block again. She turns on the afterburners. The EXO female player doing everything she could to try and get to that disc, but rejects knocking it away. EXO, we resume play. EXO with the disc. It's 9-all. No time left. Next point wins. Rejects tightening up on defense. EXO moving it to the middle. Looking for options. He snags down, pulls it down. They go long. It's in the end zone. She takes it down. Beautiful pass. EXO 10, Rejects 9. That's the final score. EXO, second Wengman Cup 2014 champions. Let's take a look at that one again. This throw looks good. Nice flight. Good range. She's got lead. And there you go. Rejects with a good effort as well. 10-9. Thanks a lot for joining us at the second Wengman Cup, sponsored by C2, Fat Roll, Live It, Osteogard, New Mums, Cloud9, Magic, Emperor Light, Refresh, Jack and Jill, Great Taste. Sponsored by The Man on the Street, Rehab, Gold's Gym, Capture, Photo Booth, San Miguel Beer, Sun Cellular, Women's Health and Men's Health, Nissan, Quicksilver, Roxy, and also sponsored by Glow Prints, 4K, Club Ultima, and JMJ Sports Training Services. On behalf of everyone here, my name is JJ Sison. Thanks a lot for joining us. This has been the second Wengman Cup Championship match. The finals. EXO, congratulations. You guys all have a good day. See you next year.